Oh, we live. Yes, sir. Okay, we're gonna go over some charts together. Um, so I have a few zones on a few different pairs marked up. So I think all we're gonna do today is kind of just go over these zones. I do have a buy on Bitcoin that didn't play out the way I anticipated it because, well, I'll get into why it didn't go the way I anticipated it to go, which is okay. It happens. I didn't analyze it properly, and I'm gonna go over what you could do to not make the same mistake. So I'm gonna share my screen here. Um, okay, just gonna share my screen. All right, we're live. Yes, sir. Okay, so as we can see here, Bitcoin. I had a buy idea here, but what I failed to look at with Bitcoin was yes, we had a big liquidity buildup and a sweep and then a pump up. But what I failed to realize is with this sweep, we were never staying in the highs. We pushed to the upside, made a higher high, closed above, and made a higher high, but we quickly came down and never made another high. We kept making lower lows and lower highs. So that should have been my indication that, okay, unless we make another higher high, we're going down. This is going to go down. So what I anticipated was price came back and filled an imbalance here and then just plummeted from there. This would have been a pullback to get in on a sell because we have all this trend line here. Okay, we have a lot of liquidity built up. Okay, so I can definitely see this. So if we would have taken a sell instead, we could have taken half of the imbalance. Just stop above. We can go into a lower time frame to get a good stop position, which could be above this high. Okay, and then now we're just kind of trailing this down to sweep all this imbalance. So I mean imbalance, sorry, liquidity. Yeah, we have all that liquidity built up, and then we have an imbalanced target. So I target imbalances and liquidity. What drives the market? You have to always look at what's going to drive the market, right? And if we have a driving factor, that's such solid indication that we can get down to those levels. We have so much indication to come down here. You know, we have a lot of motive. And why do we have motive to come down here? Because we have money sitting here begging us, begging the market, come get me, come get me if you can. And the market doesn't like that. It's thinking of it as a challenge and it's going to come grab that ass. You know what I mean? It's going to come grab that ass. So we have imbalance here that we can get a more driving factor for. We're going to pump down, take out this liquidity. And then I am assuming, I'm analyzing that we can potentially take profit at this lower imbalance zone because there's a lot of money sitting down here still. But the goal isn't to hold a trade the longest. It's to successfully hit a trade in and out of the market. And that's it. That's the way to go. Swing trading, yes, you can swing trade, but a lot of the time you want to get in a trade and you want to get out with your money. It's not about how you enter the market. You have to remember this. It's not about how you enter the market. It's about how you exit. The exit is everything because that's what pays you. I can enter the market now on a buy. Okay. If I exit here, I lost a bunch of money, right? So it's all about your exit. You need to work on exits. That's why I target exits more than entrances. That's the truth. I always have a zone where I think and I analyze the market to go. It's about probability. Remember, the market is not going to give you what you want. Okay. You're getting what the market gives you. It's always what the market gives you, not what you want the market to give you. Okay. So I would have this as my take profit zone, a 1 to 5, 7, 5 risk to reward ratio. So we're going to come back to this and we will see if this ever played out. You know, just kind of set and forget this. It seems very, very plausible to happen. I'm going to say that now. Okay. So this is the play. Um, yeah, I could definitely see this playing out. Let's go look at some forex pairs. I don't know if there's much happening inside of the forex market right now. Haven't really taken a look. We caught this sell on a live. You can go back and watch the live replay. We actually caught this sell live. It was pretty cool. So we had this whole zone already marked up, waiting. This was we had this already marked. We were already thinking this was gonna happen. So we can see a pump up to take out sellers right here. All this resistance dipped with news candle. So you can see we've been trading in the lows, making lower lows, and then we eventually made our way back up. And now I went live and we were here. And I was waiting for it, and it absolutely sniped our 50% entry. That was our entry, and it's right on the money. You know, we had this was our sell. We were in this fully live. You can go back and watch it, like I said. So yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. And as far as Euro USD goes, um, there's not much going on. There's no setups. There's nothing. Market's really slow today. It's market open, so obviously expected, very expected. Today it's a new day, but yeah, it's very expected that market would have been slow, especially at around this time. Yeah, it's London. I think it's middle of London right now. This is a buy zone on GJ that I'm waiting for. The reason why I'm waiting for this is because if you look here, price accumulated here in this range. We got a huge pump up, okay, and then came here. Excuse me. We had some more built up support, and then boom, this dip was very intentional. And I understand this why, because as soon as it swept all these buyers out, it even swept this buyer here, these buyers here. This was a very intentional sweep. It came down very fast and recovered very quickly. This tells me that this was done on purpose with a meaning, just to take this money from them to then drive the market higher. Okay, you can see that by its left imbalance push up that hasn't gotten really fixed yet. So how can we take this, zone? Like, what can we be looking at here? What is this? Oh, what can we be looking at here? Okay, we're looking at our buy zone here. Okay, and I'd be looking to take about 50% of this entrance. Okay, stop below the low to give us some breathing room, because market could come down to these levels and almost hit stop, but then continue up our direction. Why am I invested in this buy? Because I'll tell you why. Okay, market made a higher high, then it came back down, and since then it made a higher high, pull back, and another higher high, and since then we've been trading in this range, these highs, for a while. Okay, we've been trading in the highs for a while, giving me confirmation that we are in fact a bullish market. We're looking for buys that when it comes back down to take this money, that we will continue higher. Okay, and then we can target whatever the market gives us. So there's not a lot of data yet giving us indications for exit targets, but I can see us coming, whatever the market gives us, if it makes double tops or whatever. Right now, it's giving us nice trend line, and then it can even give us a double top here. It could reject here and then continue lower. We're going to have to wait and see for that patience. But for now, we let the market come to us. So this is my idea on GJ. Pretty solid. There's a lot of built up money down here, but everything is balanced out for the most part. And it's just hoping that this plays out instead of it wanting to come down for this money sitting here. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I didn't really look at GU. The buys, I believe, played out right here. Yeah, I think the buys here played out. I don't think I was really fully invested in the buys. I think this is the buy zone that it's playing out. I'm pretty sure it's playing out. Yeah, I would definitely say this is a scratch trade. Yeah, this is definitely playing out for sure. Because it's at the same level of the liquidity and it's in the buys. It's ranging right now. Could come lower. Never know. But let's say this is mitigated. The reason I didn't want to take this is it just seems like there's so much money sitting down here, and market didn't really give a higher high, and we've been just kind of coming down slowly, making lower lows and lower highs. So I didn't really want to fully invest in this trade, only because it was a little bit more risky in my book. You want to give that, I want market to give that quality setup. It's not about the amount of setups you can take in a day. It's about how many quality setups you can take in a week, in a month. So yeah. Um Scratch for now. I mean, I'm happy that staying out of this for now. It is what it is. But maybe we'll come back and this just rocketed. So you never know. It doesn't matter though. There's a million opportunities to catch in the market. There's trillions of dollars in these markets. AU. I kind of want to go over this AU buy. So this AUD USD buy. Okay, what was I looking at? And what was I looking at here? Okay, change the camera view. Okay. So I have everything marked out already. So AU had a sudden sweep to the downside and quickly recovered like always and left behind imbalance. Okay, we had a trend line built up of just buyers and sellers that got swept on purpose, all of it, and then driven up. We were making, we made a higher high here, and we were ranging in the highs, confirming that we can go higher. And this rally down, this order block and rally down, targeted the order block because it's a starting point. Like I said, exit targets are everything. Okay, exit targets are everything. It not only left behind so much imbalance, but we can target the high, because it had the setup here as well, a sudden sweep of liquidity and a big push down. But I wouldn't have taken the sells because we didn't range down here, but we can target there for an exit target at the order block. And as you can see, it would have hit stop. This is why you have to, pick and choose your setups. This would have hit stop. Definitely would have hit stop. As you can see right there, it would have hit stop. But We weren't in the sells, we were in the buys. And look at that. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 1 to 5. A perfect 1 to 5 there. And after the buys played out, we kind of took in taking a dip to the downside. But like I said, we're in and out easy. This wasn't a hold, a swing trade. We weren't looking to target any of this, any of this, nothing. We were targeting what the market gave us for our setup. Okay, that's AUD USD. Let's go ahead and look at USD CAD. I'm not sure if USD CAD is giving any setups currently. Um, yeah, it is here. It is here, definitely. We have a big money build up, and then that push up, which it still have a lot of money up here, and then took a toll to the downside. Quickly recovered. Now, if we go into a higher time frame, it would look a little bit different. It would look like this. Okay. Boom. So we could look at this zone here. Okay. And what would we be looking for in terms this cell never news clap that cell. I wasn't in it though. Good thing. So yeah, we can be looking at, we have this big trend line here. Okay, boom. And we're ranging in the highs. So definitely keep an eye out on this. I want to see money. I want to see it make a higher high here, which I believe we're going to soon, and then work its way down. And this would be more valid. So we could definitely see buys in this zone here, something like that. So yeah, let's have an alert. Let's have an alert and keep in mind imbalance and everything. I had called out on live something with NAS. I had called out that watch out for order blocks and starting points. You know, like market can give a reaction on these zones. Not thinking much of it, not thinking much of it. I wasn't thinking like, oh, it's actually gonna give a reaction, but that ended up being the reaction that it gave and sold from. Okay, so that's USD CAD, NZD USD. Uh, what are you eating? I'm live. No, you can maybe you can sit. Can I have a bite? What about the egg? Is it still boiling? Water? You turned it off? Oh.
Because you're supposed to put the egg first.
No. That's how I made that one.
That's how it pops.
No, that's how I made that one.
Oh.
You let it boil and then you put the egg in.
Well, I'll turn it off.
Oh, okay. I'll go make it right now after I'm done. I just wanted to go over it real quick and then. Yeah, so NZD USD, we do have a buy opportunity down here, a little bit lower, which we can see market slowly climbing its way back down. I would watch out though with this a little bit because we do have, liquidity here lower. So, keep in mind of that. But I can definitely see this playing out even more, that we are ranging in the highs for a while. Seems like we're getting that nice accumulation at this order block. And then that tick and toll down to the downside, which is good. We have so much money up here. So much money. Oh my goodness. Okay. So patience, all about patience with NZD USD, Euro JPY. Same thing with this zone. Probably a 15-minute zone, to be honest. Mm, Same thing. I'm looking at Euro G. Oh, okay. Here we are. So what was I looking at? I don't. I don't remember, to be honest. I really do not remember. Um, Euro GBP. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I'm looking at price to sell here to continue down to the buy. I had to refresh my memory for a second. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Okay. Euro GBP. We're looking at a buy here, a buying opportunity, because we have price that took out a nice level of liquidity and then left behind an imbalance push up. And with this, I would take the 50%. You can take lower, it's a bigger imbalance candle, but I would take 50% of this range and kind of, uh, yeah, I would take it about right here. Okay. So I'm thinking price could tap into this imbalance zone, this fair value gap, and then we can continue lower. We did break and close below these lows. Or what could happen is we can absolutely plummet through taking all this money out. So honestly, we'll have to see. I'm looking to take this buy up to these levels because this buy is giving, like, we're ranging in the highs. So, but we'll see. I love to mark up on live, and I love to see the after of how our markups went. A lot, I think 90% of our markups went our way. So I definitely enjoy seeing that. It's a good sign that we're doing something right. So I'm waiting on this right now. Um, Really nothing else to really think of. I mean, yeah, Euro GBP. We're gonna come back to these cells here. Hopefully it plays out. We have this bigger imbalance. Yeah, the reason why is because I'm tapping into this 15-minute. I believe it was a 15-minute IPA, or in the 2 hour we can see that this gap, it's a bigger imbalance zone as well in the 2 hour, but I think in a lower time frame it's smaller and it's not filled. So this candle is pretty imbalanced out. So I was thinking that this can come up and balance this candle out. If we go in the 1 hour, I believe it may have been in the 15 that I was looking at it at. No, maybe. I'm not sure. I believe this can go higher. So I would adjust stop and I would have this a little bit higher, only because this is a pretty bigger range of imbalance. Yeah, so we could have like about a 16 points, like about a 15-point stop. And it leaves us with a 1 or 2, which isn't terrible, seeing that like this sell is just taking it to a bigger buy. So, a quick scalp to a larger buy zone. I mean, I don't see the issue with that. This stop, um, it's all good. It's all good, honestly. Right now we are getting rejection off. It did sweep these sellers here. It took out that liquidity that I had marked up. Hmm? Okay. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's get back to it. So immediately, first thing I notice is we are having a pretty nice rejection off of our selling point already with a bit of a wider stop. So given that our stop is wider, risk less, you know. But at the end of the day, we did a liquidity grab, and now we're gonna see that push down to continue lower to grab more money. But or this could just be rejection to continue pushing forward. Buyers could come in and we could just buy this market up. Our sell zone invalidates our buy zone, potentially doesn't invalidate, or it does. Don't know. It's having a reaction off of this order block or the starting point that I had marked because I had a feeling that it could react off of it. So, yeah, I think I was in the hourly. Not sure what I was looking at. But yeah, it seems to have reacted off of that. So, yeah, we'll wait on this Euro GBP. That is Euro GBP for now. Let's look at USD Chef E. This trade clapped. What was I looking at? Let's go into brown era. I was looking at something. I don't know what I was looking at, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This doesn't make sense to me. I don't think I was looking at anything. Maybe I was in a lower time frame. Uh yeah, no. This wasn't a good trade to take anyways. There's nothing. This trend line obvious. Nah, yeah. I don't like that I even had this marked up, to be honest. It's giving no price. If anything, the buys were nicer here and it's buying up, but even that, no. Yeah, no. Sometimes I'll be doing dumb stuff when I'm tired. I be marking up pairs and the markups don't make any sense, to be honest. GBP odd, flying. No setup either. There's no setup at all. I mean, this one here, but are we gonna get it back down to these levels? I don't think so. Okay. GBP odd is flying. GBP CAD, same thing. Let's go look at indices. want to take a look at indices. We looked at the majority of forex pairs for the day. Indices. Really don't know what indices are giving us. Nothing is what they're giving us. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We're at all-time highs, by the way, on indices. So trading at the all-time high ranges are just not a smart idea. Unless the setup's there. Is it boiling now? It's boiling now? Okay. All right. Give me a minute. It doesn't, I'm telling you, it doesn't taste bad. You crack open the egg. Oh my gosh. Did I make it good? The camera's on, by the way. I don't know.
Excuse me. You should turn off the camera.
The what?
You said your camera's on. Why you leave it on?
Guys, I'm live streaming.
To show your face.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
To show my face.
Turn it that way.
Why?
My face is like, oh, can you put that?
Okay. I'll turn it this way. There. That better?
You didn't close it.
Well, close what thing? It is closed.
The blinds.
Oh, the blinds. Sorry. Buying here, it's risky. I'm not gonna lie, it's very risky. Wouldn't take this buy. I wouldn't even take the buys on US 30. Are we at the buy already? Is that where we're at right now? Um Yeah, no,
You know what it is? Because I haven't ate beef in such a long time. I don't like the taste of beef anymore.
yeah, you do. It's just not up to your liking right now. Indices are giving nothing. That's so sad that indices are giving nothing. So we got to be patient with indices. Other than that, let's check on Bitcoin. Yeah, these cells, are wow. Yeah, these cells are playing out beautifully. Jesus. Yep, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a beautiful cell. I'm gonna send this to the group. No, I'm not gonna send it here. Wow. These cells, man. These cells are playing out nice. Jesus. It's a beautiful cell. Jesus. Yeah, it definitely is going down for all this money. Um, it's so obvious. Price gave us that accumulation and then left behind an imbalance that we targeted, made equal highs as well, and just plummeted from there. Going down for all the look. Yeah, insane. Nice. Hey, can't catch them all, you know. Me and my boy were looking for buys here, and we should have, like I said, I gave why price failed to buy up right there, and it was giving a lot of rejection here and making this trend line and lower lows, no higher highs. So that was obvious. I didn't catch it in the moment. It's all good. It's all good. You don't catch them all. That's the most important thing. You don't catch them all. But we will see right now how these cells are playing out. Jeez, look at this. It's charging. It's a bull, man. It's a bull. On euro. Look at that reaction. Wow. Beautiful. It tapped into our entry. So our original stop was about here, I believe. Look at that. Wow. That's a beautiful rejection. We have this trend line here as well. So could we see buys back up? Yes, absolutely. But can we also see this just run through all of this and then go to our buy zone? Absolutely. You know, so we'll wait on this. It could come higher because of all this liquidity here, this imbalance. But for now, I want to focus on Bitcoin. I want to just leave the screen up on Bitcoin and then I'll be right back.
It is. It's so Watch. I bet.
Okay. I have a timer. I literally have a timer for a reason. So
Try it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so cool. Passage on the next camera out here. Well, there's no use sitting around with a bunch of cars. All the birds and things.
Hmm? All right. How's it been going? Oh yeah, that's a beautiful push down, man. That's crazy. So could it definitely reach this imbalance target? Absolutely. We have so much money to drive this market even lower. So I should probably update this and put 5.7. Or I just stopped now. Um. Wow. I mean, wow. It's amazing. It's amazing. It tapped in. If I like to clear the clear above and still move the way we wanted to move for shorts. Yeah, it definitely did. Boy was just telling me like, yeah, like we anticipated sales here, but at the end of the day, if you had your stop above the high, now the sales are playing perfectly. Um, no matter what, no matter what. So we'll look at it like this. Okay, we had sales here. Okay, but if as long as your stop is above the high, you have nothing to worry about. Okay. Now the cells are playing out beautifully. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna give my boy a call. Give him a call up real quick. Here's my phone charger. The laptop is pretty charged now. Should be good on that. Be careful with this charger. I'm working a little bit. I'm gonna give my boy a call because we did anticipate the sales off of this zone, but wasn't buying it too much. Like no, not that I wasn't buying it too much. I was fully invested for the sales as well, but I got in too late on the sales, so I got stopped out. Is what I meant. So I wasn't buying the sales anymore from where I got stopped out, and it gave me the buy setup here. But then I went over my trade. I reviewed my trade and realized why didn't I notice this? So let me give my boy a call real quick. I'm gonna let him see the damage done on our cell, that it's actually going according to plan. Fam, fam, I'm live right now. You live? Yeah, but look, so our cell zone, as long as stop was above the high, yeah, it's still valid. It's valid no matter what. Look at that. Sheesh. And it's solid. Yes, sir. So we could have I anticipated the sales off of this uh imbalance zone here. tapped in, and it's dropping now. And then now we can target. I have my exit target at this imbalance here because we have so much money here to grab and then this imbalance. So it's a pretty valid exit, and we're almost there to take profit. 5.7 risk to reward. That's a great trade. Look at that though. It's just, man, that's a great trade. And then not only that, with Euro GBP, I kind of want to check on that because the buy zone almost activated. We kind of have like a sell zone to the buy here. So like it's a imbalance zone that it rejected off of nicely. We could see it continue higher though because there's a lot of like trend line here. But the buys are gonna activate soon here. So we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, Bitcoin definitely went your way, fam. Good stuff.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Good stuff, fam. Yeah, heck yeah, proud of you, fam. That's a great trade, my boy. So
yeah, I thought it was gonna go up for.
I thought it was, well, yeah, like I had noted at the top earlier, it failed. It kept rejecting here, rejection, and it never made a higher high. It made one higher high, and we just been dropping since. It made lower lows, so should have really took that into consideration. That okay, the sellers are really coming into this market off of this selling point here that you had, and we only came up a little bit more, and you won't believe what it tapped into, fam. Previous resistance.
Damn,
This is why.
yeah.
This is why previous
Alright.
resistance. This is
That's
why previous
crazy.
resistance is the previous support and resistance is the key. Because look, it tapped in to that
Damn,
perfect resistance point right there, and it's been dumping since, fam.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So we could have been a little bit more patient on this and waited for it to go up higher,
Damn,
and
that's crazy.
and taking a sell here.
Shit.
So the strategy 100% works though. It's just that I think the we weren't patient enough on this zone.
Yeah.
On this zone specifically higher, you know. But hey, either way, it's definitely dumping. It's definitely it's about to hit take profit in a little bit here. So hell yeah, fam, good stuff.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, are you sleeping?
Nah, I woke up, watched some shit movies, and then I'm on the game.
Yeah, I got work in a little bit. I got work in 2.5 hours.
Jeez, have you gotten sleep?
No, but I only go to work for 4 hours. So all right. All right, fam. But all right, my boy, I just wanted to call you and show you.
No, good shit. No, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, good stuff, fam.
Validated that shit.
Good stuff, fam. All right, my boy.
All right, my boy, love you.
Love you, fam.
I think I ate too much.
Full? Ruby? Mm-hmm.
2 glasses of milk.
Mm-hmm.
A bowl of egg and rice. I ate this.
Well, I can eat for you. I need to eat something anyways.
My disgusting cookie.
Hmm?
My disgusting cookie.
That's great.
That's what I said to you. And the still
Not necessarily. Wow, your eggs actually came out perfect. What the heck? That's funny. I was over here bashing you for it. You probably made it better.
I don't think I'm ready to eat beef.
Why?
I don't feel good.
You don't feel good?
After eating.
I just think it's been so long.
I said that and you said no.
But now that you're saying you don't feel good,
It's just been a while since my body is used to it. It's almost 3 months.
mm-hmm.
since I have kids.
Hmm. So, like I was talking about with my boy, using previous support and resistance points are crucial for entries. Okay. Yes, it's all about exits, but you also have to get into the market. So, you want to position yourself correctly to get into the market. Now, if we would have taken our sell here, we would have had this whole sell. But good thing market always gives us a reentry. Not always, but it gives reentries. So here was the reentry for continuation sells. Okay. Okay. So we could have had this whole move. Okay. Could have had this whole move. Yes, of course we could have. But at the end of the day, we still caught a whole 5 risk to reward sell. I'll take that every day. I'll take that any day. So obviously we're in a very bearish sell here. People are trying to buy here, buy, all at these. But this is all money. Just screaming, come grab me, and looking to take it down to this take profit zone here. I'm gonna actually adjust. No, take profit's perfect. Yeah, we're positioned. This is the whole move here. Yeah, it's a good sell. Wow. You threw up
Almost.
almost. When it comes to
I'm gonna stay away from beef though.
okay, pork.
Yeah, pork and chicken.
Okay.
Or probably just chicken.
When it comes to these support levels, um, we're gonna get rejection. The reason we're gonna get rejection is because we have a lot of retail buyers thinking this is a valid point for market to just fly from, but they're lacking education in terms of the market on where to buy up. They also see that we were just at, you know, 53, almost. We barely, barely almost tapped into 53. I believe we tapped into 53 and then dumped from there. So a lot of them are saying that they're like, we got to go back up at one point. Might as well be here, but they fail to realize it's not. Okay. Right now, we're very bearish. Okay. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Or just hit our take profit and we don't worry about it. Okay. We're very bearish. It's all about market structure. So we'll come back to this trade right now. Okay. Okay. We'll come back to this trade. I want to check up on Euro GBP. We are getting that push up again, as I said we could be getting, because it is a trend line. This is the whole imbalance range. So what we could be looking at is an entry higher. We'll have to wait. Only time will tell with that. But we're not sitting here trying to catch every move, so it doesn't matter. We're bearish at the end of the day. All right. It did take this liquidity. GJ. Wow. GJ just keeps getting better and better and better. It's off. Having a little pullback. But yeah. No, I'm gonna end the live. In the next live, I'll probably just come back to this trade, see if it hit take profit or not. So, yeah, real cool overview. All right, nice.